granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Devontae Graham. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Mikal Bridges. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Phoenix basketball.
Here's Bridges. Kuminga pulls it in. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
From Jonathan.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Booker for three. And the three-pointer goes.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And the Warriors with possession. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in McHale jail.
Now here's Bridges, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. This is the jumper.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Wiseman, stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, fast break. Bridges passes to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Outside, Brown. Hey, expanding his range. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
I mean, that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Graham, the pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Shoots over Brown. Booker missing again. Bridges against Wiggins. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Graham. Pass to Bridges. Back to Graham. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here they go. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throwing down with force.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Now Bridges. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Graham. Here's Hammonds. Shoots over Kuminga. Offensive board. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Timeout called, the Warriors. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
The Warriors leading. On the court right now for the Suns. We've got Mikal Bridges, Devontae Graham out there with Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Curry finds Brown. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Brown. Over Booker. Brown can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got 13 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Warriors foul. Brown.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 7. Outside Booker from outside the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
On target from range. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Curry passes to Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They need to start double-teaming him now before he has a chance to get any higher.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Free throw good. Brown. Now Graham. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. For 3, Booker. Good. And Graham with the setup.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Brown. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside Graham. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Ayton. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the Suns call time here. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, being courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry. And it's Washington missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wiggins passes to Brown. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Washington. And here is McGee. He's guarded by Irving. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Washington against Brown. Floats one up. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. That shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't can't contain this guy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Shamet. 30 seconds left to play in the half. Shoots over Wiggins. Shamet, no good. Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And Brown with the stuff.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Shoots. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And yep, it's good. Brown's got 28.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run and get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap.
46.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Suns shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Fires top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Buries it from 3. Brown's got 34 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. And so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And think about this.
Second, team foul.
Era of load management. Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Poole, he's checked in for Brown. Bridges hits them both. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Hayden with it. Graham with it. Back to Hayden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. From 13 feet, down it goes. Booker's got 16 points now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Wiggins passes to Poole. Releases. Nails the wide-open jumper. Give him 8.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
That free throw good from Booker.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Kuminga, and it's Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. Bryant, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Booker for three. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Back to Curry. Thompson against Bridges. He shoots it. Again, the Warriors score.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And a nice finish on the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
Bridges passes to Graham. Bryant outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges against Thompson. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's Klay Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Booker, the pass to Graham. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Bryant outside. Over Looney. Bryant, no good. The Warriors have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Booker against Poole. And that one drops. Poole's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with
Substitution
checked in for the Warriors. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Bryant left side. The rebound by Moody.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And so in the game for Phoenix. A nice shot by Brown.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Shamet. Poke loose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Washington outside. Green covering. Pass to Shaman. Lets a three fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Left side, Brown. The Suns clear it.
Normally he drains that.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Shaman. The three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Brown. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination game. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And it's Washington missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Looney finds Brown. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Shooting one.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Back to Warren. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Count it. Brown's got 45 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
McGee against Brown.
Warriors foul. Brown. Third personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.
Thank you.
We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
It's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin it. And it looks like it's going to be the Vipers.
All right.
Okay. Southside, we're ready for them. Let's go.
Courtesy of my level 40 win in Season 1, we're taking my golf cart over to Vipers territory, but who invited this guy?
I don't know. A random hopped in with us, but that's cool. You can come to the Vipers court and take this L. That's cool with me.
Just be sure to tip your golf cart driver.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters from Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Hart is out there with Little. And it's Watford in at the center. The pass to Hart. Here's Little. Back to Hart. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Assistant
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here. Now, here's Brown. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. And another three for Golden State.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Hart. 9 points last game out. Passes to Lillard. Kicks to Little. All alone. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Curry finds Brown. The three. Lillard with the rebound.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive ability, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptionally high to everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Hart. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, easy. Trailblazers foul. Damian Lillard.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
At the line,
they came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dishes it to Little. Pass to Hart. Down low. 5 on the clock. And Lillard gets it to go.
Offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
Here's Brown with the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now the pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lillard scanning the floor. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Here's Lillard following the three from Brown. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now, here's Simon. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Clock at 6. Allen finds James. 3-pointer, Simon. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Brown the pass to Little. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 10 feet out, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's James. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Little kicks to Allen. James has a two-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth kids
and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor at first, but they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Little out there with Hart.
Trailblazers
then it's
foul.
Sharp. Then it's Anthony Simon.
First personal foul.
And it's Watford into the
team
foul.
Really at the right play defensively. If you
Warriors.
can't block, force them to the line.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust
Golden
of your
State
coaches.
foul.
Time now to
Stephen
turn to our sideline
Curry.
reporter,
Personal foul.
David.
Well, MP in the last
Shooting for
matchup against
Portland.
the Suns was superb. He scored 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. But they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Wiggins dishes to Wiseman. Brown outside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Brown.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard.
Look how focused Lillard can be, striking before the D can collapse on him.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 18. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Golden State foul.
The Trailblazers have made their
First
only
personal
other
foul.
free throw attempt
Second
today
team foul.
on an earlier trip to the line. The
Shooting
free
for
throw
Portland.
drops for Sharp.
Sharp. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Warriors.
He's in attack mode, drawing
And
contact
get
now,
ready
getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Hard against Wiggins. He kicks it to Kuminga. And here's Brown. 21 points in the game. Clock is at 3. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brown's got 23 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Sharp. That's good.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Warriors lead by 16.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Brown. Wide open. And a great assist by Curry. As that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Little. Defended by Kuminga. Lillard the pass to Hart. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brown finds Curry. Back to Brown. Curry trying to break free. And there it is again. Nice make there for Brown. 27 points for him.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Timeout called by Portland. MP's really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Free T-shirt, the nation, let me hear you.
And the Warriors with a completely new fight. So it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
The Trailblazers, 27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiseman's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brown at the 2 spot.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Little kicks to Hart. To the inside, Watford count that bucket.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Now here's Brown. He's got 32. That one falls. Brown's got 34.
3 straight. Straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Passes it to Sharp. Now here's Little. Now here's Hart. He feeds it to Little. Lays it up off the glass. Little's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, in team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And here's Sharp, following the three from Brown. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry fires from way outside. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Little. Wiggins with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 39.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Watford. Back to Lillard. And he uses the glass on the way. Lillard's got 7 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brown outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. .110 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Curry. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. It's good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
The awareness from Steph Curry. Protect the ball around him or he'll get you.
And there's the pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Pass to Hart. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third, and it's Lillard missing. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Brown outside. It's good. Brown's got 44.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Lillard against Curry. Can they get it? The shot, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Brown. Allen is out there with Little. And it's Schofield in at the power forward position.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Here's James. Allen outside. Passes it to Little. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Schofield, guarded by Green. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. On the wing, James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
The pass to Little. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, James. Warriors with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson outside. Pass to Moody. Brown outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Trailblazers shooting 47%, pretty solid. James with it. Pass to Little. Now Allen. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Brown kicks to Thompson. Pass to Moody. Thompson right side. Brown against James. Thompson inside the line. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul
Warriors
called on
foul.
MP.
Brown.
That'll be his
Second
second
personal
foul of the
foul.
game.
First
Now with the
team
ability
foul.
to play a soft zone, can
Now
Team
into the
Steve
lineup
hide
for
their
your
weaker defenders?
Warriors.
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Now here's James. And the pass to Schofield. Allen surveying the D. And that one is good.
Grayson Allen.
With that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Warriors.
To the paint. Looney with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Little. Schofield passes to James. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Yang. Here's Moody. Kicks it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot up 2 there. Moody's got his first basket of the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Green, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Trailblazers ball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's Carter, high post. Allen outside. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth.
Foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And it goes
Second
on
team
Draymond
foul.
Green.
Shooting for Portland, Grayson Allen. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Rollins. Six on the shot clock. Now, here's Moody. Defense is right there, and they pick up 2.
Tonight, they fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance,
37.
particularly here at home. It's a great feeling
Thanks
when
for
you
cheering
play
on your team
almost
tonight.
a perfect
Please exit the
game,
building carefully
and to
and
have
a
that
good trip
crowd
home.
be so
Come see
pumped
us
up.
again soon.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the